In this tutorial question, which is question 3, it says evaluate lim as x tends to 2 of 2x squared minus 3x minus 2 upon x squared minus what? Minus 4. Now, if you take direct substitution, you put it here, 2 will become 2 squared here. 2 squared is 4, 4 minus 4, 0, which means you are going to arrive at a situation whereby you might have a number and a 0 underneath it. And this is what we want to avoid. So which means we cannot use direct substitution here. Now, the method we are going to use here is factorization. In the first example, I showed you direct method of solving limit problem. In the second example, I showed you the method of using the factor to divide the terms. Then here, I'm going to show you the factor or factorization method. Now, in the factorization method, we are going to take a look at the top equation here. And in the top equation there, we have 2x squared minus 3x minus 2. We are going to factorize this equation. How do we factorize it? We take our 2x squared and multiply it by minus 2. So 2x squared times minus 2 will give us minus 4x squared. What are the factors of minus 4x squared? We are having 2 and 2, 4 and 1. So we are going to pick one of these factors that if we multiply, then it gives us this, and if we add them to give us the middle term, which is minus 3x squared. So since the middle sign is minus, we are going to transfer it to the big factor. In this case now, the other sign here will be what? Will be plus, because since there's a minus here, it tells us that the two signs will be what? Different. So if you say minus 4 plus 1, that will give us what? Minus 3. So we can replace the middle term by this factor minus 4 and 1. In other words, we can write this as 2x squared, then we replace it with what? Minus 4x plus 1x, and then minus 2. So we can see that the middle term minus 4x plus x will give us minus 3x. So in this case, we can go on ahead to factorize. 2 is common. For this first terms, 2 is common. So bring out our 2. X power 2, x power 1. We choose the x power 1. Then we open the bracket. 2 divide 2, okay, that is 1. Then x squared divided by x will give us what? X minus 2. We cancel 4 to give us 2. And then x will cancel x, we're left with 1. So the 2 will be there. Then if we check the brackets here, anything we have here will transfer it here to become x minus 2. Then minus minus is plus. Then 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we can group this as 2x, that is this 2x plus 1, and then we have x minus 2. Okay, so which means our 2x squared minus 3x minus 2, when we factorize it, it gives us 2x plus 1 and x minus 2. Now the next thing we are going to do is to take the denominator, which is what? X squared minus 4, and then we are going to take this. This is a case of difference of two squares. In other words, you can say x squared minus, this 4 can be written as 2 squared. And if we take the difference of two squares here, we take x plus 2 and then x minus 2. If we simplify, this is going to give us this. So which means, therefore, that for us to answer this given question, we can say that the lim as x approaches 2 of 2x squared minus 3x then minus 2 all divided by x squared minus 4, then this is going to give us, what are the factors of this? We've done it before. We have our 2x plus 1, and then we have x minus 2, all divided by, what is this one equals to? We've done it. We have x plus 2, and we also have x minus 2. So you can see that in a situation like this, the x minus 2 down, we cancel the x minus 2 up, and then we can go on ahead to take our limit as x tends to 2. So for this first factor, 2x plus 1, it will become 2 multiplied by 2, because x is being replaced by what? 2, then plus 1, then divide by 2 plus 2. Finally, we're going to have 2 times 2, which gives us 4, plus 1, then divide by 2 plus 2, which gives us 4. Our final answer will become 5 upon 4. So there you